Hello, hi, a very good day to all of you. For today's class, all right, my focus will be looking into cause and effect essay, all right, and this can be searched or looked into in your unit 5 of your book, all right. But anyway, what I've done is that I have come up with a summarized version, okay, of the notes that has been mentioned or that has been written in your book, so that you have an overview understanding of what is a cause and effect essay. All right, so just bear with me while I walk you through in terms of my explanation. So, speaking of it, when we talk about cause and effect essay, all right, it has a bit of a similarity to problem and solution essay that we have actually done weeks ago. So, of course, when we talk about problem and solution essay, you are referring to a problem, and then later on you are providing solution. So, whereas a cause and effect essay will talk about some of the reasons, all right, behind an event or a situation, and then look into some of the impact of it. So, in which when we are writing a cause and effect essay, we are developing our critical thinking, because we are trying to resonate in terms of what is the cause and what is the impact of this, and how do we connect these ideas. Of course, we will be using our linkers. All right, of course, these explanation has to be clearly mentioned, and they need to be logical as well. Okay, so to understand, you must always remember that a cause and effect essay, if you look into your book, right, unit 5 on writing section, you would realize that they have actually provided you a very simple definition in terms of what is a cause and effect essay. So a cause and effect essay will talk about the cause, okay, punca dia, and what is the result of it, effect dia. For example, right, watching too much television, okay, the cause. The effect is that probably you will develop eyesight issues. So that is one example. Okay, and of course this essay will develop your analytical skill, okay, and will help you to present your arguments in a logical manner. Okay, so of course when we are writing this, you need to be able to distinguish between immediate and underlying causes. So immediate adalah sebab yang paling dekat, okay, that means very very quick, or some of the major underlying cause, right? For example, right, we go back to the issue of eyesight issue. So the immediate cause could be because of watching too much of TV, and maybe the underlying cause is probably genetic. So that is something that how we look into, and based on that, you will also see that it's a huge difference in terms of the impact itself, the effect, whether it's a short-term effect or a long-term effect. So when we write a cause and effect essay, the format is still the same. You have the introduction, you have your body paragraph, and you have your conclusion. So the format can actually differ according to the style of writing. But of course, when we write our introduction, as usual, we will provide a hook, we will give explanation, and lepas tu kita kena ada thesis statement. Thesis statement is a must when we are writing an essay. An essay or even a report later on in the future, you still need a thesis statement. A thesis statement will give you an overview of the whole essay. All right, so let's say you have 3 causes you want to talk about and 3 effects. So all this you will mention in your thesis statement in a very brief statement itself. Okay, so body paragraph. What do each body paragraph focuses on? So each body paragraph will focus on a specific cause and the effect of it. Same thing, all right? What is the cause? Okay, why the cause happened? All right, and what is the effect? All right, and of course you have to support with evidence. So this will be repeated throughout the body paragraph, and then at the very end you have your conclusion, where you will summarize the key point addressed in the essay, and you will talk about the relationship between the causes and effect. Okay, so just to remember, a strong thesis statement will tell you some of the main cause-effect relationship explored in the essay, like I told you about, where you will precisely state what are the causes you're going to talk about and what are the effects of it. And to make a logically coherent essay, you need to have transitions, all right, to talk about the cause and effect. Okay, because of this, this happened. As a result of this, this happened. Watching too much of TV will lead to this, all right? Therefore, so and so. So by using effective transition will help your readers to understand your explanation, will help to clarify the connection of ideas, okay? And by using these transitional phases will also help you to have a coherent essay, all right? It's logically connected. Okay, so there are many topics that is in relation to cause and effect essay, but some of it, for example, technology impacts on society or environmental changes. So, these are some cliche topics that is very much related. And of course, when you're talking about causes and effect, you want to include real world examples. So when you actually use real world example, it actually enhances the credibility and allows your reader to be connected to you through your explanation. So remember this, okay? A cause and effect actually provides a very important insight into how certain things are interconnected. So by being able to present this idea, all right, will help you to sharpen your thinking skill, and of course will help you in terms of writing compelling essays, which will help you later on in terms of professional setting. So with that, I hope you have a bit of understanding in terms of what is a cause and effect essay. So moving forward, all right. So moving forward, I hope that we can look into our work, okay? So moving forward, all right, I hope that we can actually look into some of the exercises in your class, all right, especially in your book, and work accordingly during this period of time. With that, I thank you.
Hi, very good day to among our ESL students back. The main idea that we need to tap on. So for the purpose of this classroom setting, okay, we're seeing you at Maluk. Thank you.